Hello Year 2s and welcome to this week's maths meeting. I hope you've been practicing all those little snippets of maths we did last week and I hope you enjoy this week's session. Let's find out what we're doing today. So, if we were going to count on in fives, we'd start at 0 and then we'd go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Now, what do you notice about all the numbers in our counting in five sequence? Have a look. If you've said that the numbers end in 5 ones or 0 ones, you're correct. So you'll know if you've landed on a counting in fives pattern, a multiple of 5, because the ones number will always be either a 5 or a 0. Now let's see if you can complete my counting sequences. Which number comes next? 0, 5, 10, 15... Correct, 20. Now let's start at 45. 45, 50, 55, 60. What comes next? That's right, 65. Let's start at 25 this time. 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. What comes next? 50, that's right. Let's start at 75. 75, 80, 85, 90, 95. That's right, 100 is the next one in the sequence. Now let's practice counting back in 5, starting at 100. 100, 95, 90, 85, 80, 75, 70, 65, 60, 55, 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, 0. We often find counting back a bit trickier, so if this is something you need to practice, pause the slide here and continue that pattern. Practice it over and over again. You could add actions to it to help you remember. Now, which number comes next in my sequence? 100, 95, 90, 85, 80. Which number comes next? That's right, 75. This time, let's start at 30 and count back in fives. 30, 25, 20. What's next? Yes, that's right, 15. 15. That one's a bit tricky to remember because it doesn't quite follow the same rhythm as the rest. This time let's start at 60 and count back in fives. 60, 55, 50, 45, 40. That's right, the next number is 35. Let's start at 85 this time. 85, 80, 75, 70, 65. Which number comes next? That's right, 60. Well done everyone, fantastic work. Now let's practice telling the time. Who can remember what times they are when the minute hand is pointing up to the 12? That's right, o'clock. And down at the 6, that's right, half past. And when the minute hand's on the 3, quarter past. And when the minute hand is on the 9. Great, quarter to. So here we go. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? Tick tock, tick tock. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? Tick tock, tick tock. If the minute hand's on the 6 and the hour hand's just past the 12, what time is it? 12:30. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? Tick tock, tick tock. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? Tick tock, tick tock. When the minute hand's on the 12 and the hour hand on the 3, what time is it? That's right, 3 o'clock. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? Tick tock, tick tock. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? Tick-tock, tick-tock. When the minute hand's on the 9 and the hour hand's nearly on the 5, what time is it? That's right, 4:45. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? Tick-tock, tick-tock. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? Tick-tock, tick-tock. When the minute hand's on the 3 and the hour hand's just gone past the 8, what time is it? That's right, 8:15. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? Tick-tock, tick-tock. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? Tick-tock, tick-tock. When the minute hand's on the 12 and the hour hand's on the 10, what time is it? That's right, 10 o'clock. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? Tick-tock, tick-tock. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? Tick-tock, tick-tock. When the minute hand's on the 9 and the hour hand is almost on the 12, what time is it? That's right, 11:45. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? Tick-tock, tick-tock. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? Tick-tock, tick-tock. When the minute hand's on the 6 and the hour hand is past the 10, what time is it? That's right, 10:30. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? Tick-tock, tick-tock. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? Tick-tock, tick-tock. When the minute hand's on the 3 and the hour hand is just past the 2, what time is it? 2:15. Now, I wonder if we could go to 2 o'clock and see if we could work out a few time problems. What would be an hour later than 2 o'clock? An hour later would mean that minute hand has to travel whole turn of the clock. So an hour later would be, that's right, 3 o'clock. Okay, and if we went back to 2 o'clock, and if I'd said an hour earlier, that would be that the minute hand has to go backwards for a whole hour, one whole turn. So an hour earlier than 2 o'clock would be 1 o'clock. Let's try these. What would be an hour later than this time? 4 o'clock. An hour later. That's right, it would be 5 o'clock. Let's try this time. What time is that? That's right, 7 o'clock. And what would an hour earlier be? It's got to go back one whole turn, hasn't it? So it would be 6 o'clock. What about an hour later than this time? This time is 9 o'clock, so an hour later would be one whole turn forwards. It would be 10 o'clock. What about this time? What time's that again? That's right, 12:30. What about an hour earlier? An hour earlier than 12:30. So it's got to go back one whole turn. So it started on the 6th, so it's got to finish on the 6th. So 1 hour earlier than 12:30 is 11:30. Let's see. This time is 2:30, that's right. Now an hour earlier than 2:30. This minute hand is going to turn one whole turn back to the 6, and the time is now, that's right, 1:30. What about this time? What time's that? That's right, 5:30. What will be an hour later? An hour later. So this minute hand's going to go one whole turn. Oh, that's right, forwards for an hour later. And there we've got it. It would be, that's right, 6:30. Well done, everyone. Great telling the time this week. Now let's see what you know about 3D shapes. What's my shape? That's right, it's a cube. What's this shape? And if you said triangular prism, you'd be correct. Well done. Next shape. Which shape is this? That's right, a cuboid. And this one is a cone. Well done if you said cone. This shape is a pyramid, a square base pyramid. This shape is a cylinder. And finally, we have a sphere. That's the tricky one to say, isn't it? Sphere. Okay, so now we've named those 3D shapes. Let's see if we can learn about their properties. Have a look at this.
It's crunch time for the 3D crew. And who's going to take home the coveted and totally pointless prize of, most properties? Well, anyway, a 3D cube has 6 square faces. Edges, that's 12. Right, what about corners or vertices? That's the bits where the edges meet. 8. Oh, cube's really smashing this. Time for the mighty square-based pyramid. Let's go. Faces, 5. Edges, 8. And vertices, 5 again. Good try, pyramid, but cube's still in the lead. Finally, what about the sphere? So, faces, well, just the 1. Edges, 0. Vertices, none. Oh dear. Oh well. Oh, come on, don't be like that. Where you going? What a sore loser.
Now let's see if we can have a look at a couple more shapes and their properties. So this shape here is a cone, that's right. And how many faces does it have? 2. 1 curved face around the centre and 1 face on the bottom. How many edges? That's right, there's 1 edge around here where the 2 faces meet. And how many vertices? That's right, 1 vertice. And what's this shape here? That's right, a cylinder. How many faces does a cylinder have? 1, 2 around the centre, and the 3rd one on the bottom. So 3 faces. How many edges? That's right, 1, 2 edges. And how many vertices? That's it, there are no vertices. And this shape, that is a cuboid. So how many faces? That's right, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 at the back. 6. How many vertices? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 vertices. And how many edges? Let's find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And if you've noticed that that's the same as a cube, you'd be correct. Okay, now let's see if we put those shapes into my shape bag, if you can guess my 3D shape today. They're all in there. So my first shape has, it has 6 faces, it has 8 vertices and 12 edges. And you might need to know that all of the faces are square shaped. That's right, it is a cube. My next shape. My next shape has one vertex, one edge, and two faces. What's my shape? That's right, it's a cone. My next shape. This shape has 5 faces, 5 vertices, and 8 edges. What's my shape? And you'd be correct if you've guessed square-based pyramid. Next shape. This one has no vertices, no edges, just one curved face. What's my shape? You're right, it's a sphere. Next, I've got a shape that has 8 vertices, 6 faces, and 12 edges. Some of the faces are rectangular. That's right, a cuboid. And my last shape. My last shape has 3 faces, 2 edges, and no vertices. What's my shape? That's right, it is a cylinder. Great work. I wonder if you can find any 3D shapes around your house, and I wonder if you can name them. I wonder if you can test your parents' properties of 3D shapes by asking them some of the questions like I have today. Good luck. Now let's play a game where we are recalling one more and one lesser number. So, if I say 36, what's one more? That's right, 37. Go back to 36. What's one less? That's right, 35. Which number changes when we find one more and one less? That's right, the ones number is changing. When we go one more, the ones number increases by 1, gets bigger by 1. And if we find one less, the ones number is getting less by 1. Okay, so it's decreasing by 1. Let's try some more. Quick recall. 54, one more. 55, 54, one less. 53, 60, one more. 70, 69, one less. 68, 85, one less. That's right, I hope we didn't get caught out. 85, one more. That's right, 86. 20, one less. 19, 20, one more. That's right, 21. You have to go over there on the 100 square. 72, one less. 71, 72, one more. That's right, 73. 41, one more. That's right, 42. 41, one less. That's right, 40. 97, one more. 98, 97, one less. 96. 14, one less. 13, one more than 14. That's right, 15. 33, one less. 32, one more than 33. That's right, 34. 100, one less. 99, what would be one more than 100? You're right, 101, and that's not on our 100 square, is it? But well done. Okay, again, you can play. Quick recall is really important. Now let's find 10 more and 10 less than a number. Okay, 45, 10 more. If you said 55, you'd be correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you look at 45, there's 4 10s, and 55, there are 5 10s. So there's one more 10 there. So jumping down a row on the 100 square is a quick way of finding 10 more, adding 10. If we go back to 45 and find 10 less, You'd be right if you said 35. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here we had 4 tens. We've jumped up a row on the 100 square, so we've now got 3 tens, 10 less. So jumping up a row on the 100 square is a quick way to find 10 less. Let's now answer some other 10 more, 10 less questions. 52, 10 more, 62. 52, 10 less, 42. 19, 10 more, 29. 19, 10 less, 9. Great work. 58, 10 less, that'd be 48. 58, 10 more, that's right, 68. Let's do 85, 10 less, 75. 85, 10 more, that's right, 95. 12, 10 more, 22. 12, 10 less, 2. 80, 10 less, 70. 80, 10 more, 90. 81, 10 less, 71. 81, 10 more, that's right, 91. What about 98, 10 less? That's right, 88. Will be 10 more than 98. That's right, it'd be 108. Not on a 100 square, but it would be something that you could work out. 108. 17, 10 less. 7, no 10s in that number. 17, 10 more. 27. Well done, everyone. Again, something else you can practice to get a quick recall of finding 10 more and 10 less than any number. And on the remote learning sheet this week, I've also added some practice for 10 more, 10 less and 1 more, 1 less. So pick one of the sheets that you think will give you a level of challenge and see if you can complete it. I hope you enjoy. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this week's maths meeting and all the activities within it. Don't forget, even after this video, you can carry on practicing all these skills. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye-bye for now.